tar. Okay, slightly not tar. What's going on here? An excellent question, my small friend. Ah, 'tis you. I've been waiting for you. You're here to help me escape, right? I suppose so. Sorry, just hold on for a moment. I like the music, though. Switch to something else. Okay, this is cool as well, but I kind of prefer the other stuff. Are you kidding me? I don't know. What are you after? Bark? What is this thing as well? It's a mysterious game. Put something else on. Something mysterious. Okay, I guess this is like Mario Galaxy music. Back to business. I'm Kevin. Hello, Kevin. You can move with A and D. Don't you mean you can move with A and D? And jump by pressing spacebar. Is this just a little portal then? Is this not something I'm supposed to be paying attention to? Okay then, I should probably get rid of this. And jump further by holding down the button. Oh, I see. I can sort of glide a little bit. Go into the green portal. Like that. Okay, skip the dialogue with button T. I don't want to do that. The people need to know what's going on. But it will crush my little boxy heart. I'm sure it will. Anyway, we can use grappling hooks to move around. I mean, naturally. Batman has been reduced to a small box, it seems. Point your mouse at one of the golden boxes. And then press right mouse button. Okay. What, like this? Okay, this is fascinating. I'm glad you don't have to be inordinately precise with this thing. Oh, press space to slow the fall. Oh, alright. Ah, and then I can glide around. Oh, that's kind of cute and lovely. This is so pleasant. You should have seen the player I had yesterday. You should see how I play most things. Onwards! By which I mean backwards. Dead ends. Darn it. Your universe is much better in that way. What are you blathering on about? It's so huge you'll never reach the edge. We'll never even explore like 1/10 of a percentage of it at this point. Okay. Sorry, this wasn't a time to begin expressing my distaste at the enormity of the universe. Just kidding. What's this lava-y stuff? This green lava. Fall damage is just a conspiracy. Of that I'm inordinately grateful. I hate fall damage in games. I think you've got to destroy these wooden blocks somehow. Well, how can I do that? Not by bashing my face into them. I haven't even said hello to the nice people yet, and we've been going for 3 minutes. Oh well, so much for fall damage being a conspiracy. Right. Backwards through here, I suppose. Let me try going this way instead. Yes, I haven't even said hello to the nice people. Hello, nice people. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to... I'm really scared about which way to go. I don't think I want to go that way, but I'm going to try. No, I didn't think that was going to work. Welcome to something called Escape the Game, which is apparently a sort of an introduction to another game, a larger game. And maybe if I jump and then I jump and hit that one as well. No, that didn't work either. I was enthused to play this game for a couple of different reasons. One of the reasons being that it was described as being inspired a little bit by the Stanley Parable, which is something I've really got to get around to playing at some point. And because they said the gameplay was relatively easy to get a handle on. You know, Death's actually heard me. Stop. I would stop if I could figure out how in tarnation I'm supposed to stop. How do I break these boxes? You want me to break these wooden boxes, but how do I do that? What task do I perform? What the heck have I done? Have I clicked out of the game? I think so. Yes. Oh, goodness. Excuse me, there is a small spider crawling around on my desk, and I simply need to deal with this problem. Now he's gone down the back of the Right, well, he's a spider that's slightly too small to trigger my arachnophobia, so maybe everything's going to be fine. This stuff is bad, isn't it? Yeah, but it doesn't give me like a burning status effect that would allow me to break down these walls. Okay, I'm highly befuddled. Am I supposed to go up instead? Round in a different direction? If I like go up like that, and then I reach up here. Nice jump. You tell me, my friend. I'm not, mate. I'm just an idiot. All right. Like, you know how you were saying you should have seen the player you had yesterday? Yeah. Well, guess what? I start and I seem decent, but then I get a little bit further into the matter, and then everybody realizes just what a cretin and an imbecile I am. Oh, I see. So if you jump at these things from the side, you go sideways. If you go from underneath it, you go upwards. I see, there's a little bit of more physics to it. It's a cube gun. You can shoot by pressing left click. That is amazingly adorable. Right, let me go up here until we've got up here. Boxes. Quite. So this allows me to experiment with the weapons. Should probably be careful not to end up with a fly on me. Probably should be careful not to get myself killed by doing this. Right, okay. You were talking about collectibles and I wasn't paying any attention. Team, I have some sort of a score as well. We're pretty cool now, I suppose. Sorry for killing you like 17 times. I'm starting to get good at this. Yeah, just don't fall down again. I'll try, but I make no promises whatsoever. So am I supposed to break those things for the sake of getting a score? I have no idea. You have to reach level 12 to escape. Level 12? It'll take all night. Alrighty. Just some ground rules. Oh, giddy, I was like being a teenager again. Don't drink the lava. Don't talk with the lava. I think you see the pattern. Don't get involved with the lava even a little bit. Okay. I'll try my best, my little boxy friend. I put my phone on silent. No, apparently I didn't. Idiot. Okay, ignore my unprofessionality. Don't even think about it. I'm not even trying to think about it. I'm trying to get idiot. I don't know how I achieved that, but somehow I managed it. Okay, right. Was that all of level 2? Okay, we're getting close to level 3. Hooray! We're going to meet some robots soon. Just take care of them with the cube gun. What if they're nice robots? I know lots of nice robots. They shouldn't all be shot. What? 100G? What are you talking about? Cube gun upgrade? Now listen carefully, alright? You can charge it by holding down left mouse button. After the charge is complete, you release the button. I am holding it down, nothing's happening. But that is not the cool part. We can jump super high. If you charge, shoot, and then jump... What, like that? Get to high places with the cube upgrade. Okay. Aim down, charge the shot by holding left mouse button. I am holding left mouse button, look! Oh, right. It's the initial shot is also an alter... Right. Oh, I see. Right, so you charge it, then when you're ready, you jump, you fire, and then you go. Right. That was more complicated than that was less complicated than it seemed. Right, I keep getting the buttons muddled up. Okay, let me try this again. There we are. So, I need to get myself up there. I can't possibly do that with this, surely. No, apparently I absolutely can. I see, so you lose it like a double jump even, if I could even learn to speak the English language, which would be a small miracle. Does Maggie like my version of Siri? Or Sam or Cortana or whatever under the sun is that we're using this 5-minute period? Oh, get it out! Does the charge do... Oh no, the charge doesn't do... I don't think the charge will do more damage, but let's find out. Whoa, it becomes like a scatter shot. Oh, get it out! This is actually surprisingly fun. I still don't think I'm being very good at it. I think I'm, you know, lucking out 95% of the time, but it's actually really kind of fun. And I'm usually not very good at platformers, as evidenced by my inability to get the jumps working. Please don't fall down. I'll do my best, little friend. Now where am I going? I haven't a clue. I'm going to guess down here. Oh, there's a big arrow there that I couldn't see because I'm as blind as a badger. Right, never mind all of that. Let's charge this up, if I can ever remember the button for it. Realised that coming over this far away was a really dumb idea because now they're aiming at just the right height to murder me. I may never get through here. If I shoot through here, can I shoot down their bullets? No, I can't, but maybe if I just shoot through randomly and wildly, I'll kill a few of them. This is fun, this is cool. Okay, right, let's head through here. I do like the sort of grapple mechanic. It's quite a fun and sharp little way of doing things, moving around in a very sort of fluidic manner. Right, Mr. Spider hasn't come back. Okay, right, I'm losing far too much health for all of this. I need to be a lot more careful. I'm just slightly paranoid that spider's going to come back and crawl up my hand. I'm not very good at multitasking in these sorts of scenarios where I need to like fly around and shoot. That's like where I fall down completely. And then I click out of the game again. These games really need to have a box in them. Like a shield or something? Or am I just going crazy and seeing things that aren't there? Kitty aren't! I don't know, I'm not entirely convinced I know what to say at this point. I'm just sort of enjoying myself a little bit. There's always the worry with these sorts of things that I get so into enjoying them I actually forget to say anything. And then I get an editing and realise I've gone through like 15 minutes of the game and barely said anything. Kitty aunt! Thank you. Seriously, can we just make it like a rule, like a law? First rule of gaming, always keep the game in a box. No, apparently not. Fine, I'm going to have to be extra careful not to let my mouse go off the screen then, aren't I? Is this good? Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Does it matter that I didn't kill everybody? Oh, thank you, I needed this. Yes, please. I'd love to hear a joke, because I haven't told any. Why did the monkey fall out of the tree? Because he was a moron? I don't know. Because it was dead. Alright. Take humour lessons from the Joker, did you? Damn flies. Ignore my murderous fly tendencies. Those are not necessary to be remembered in this wonderful, relaxing environment that we are here. We're just here for a lovely, relaxing, peaceful holiday. Nothing to worry about. Just take it nice and easy. I knew it wouldn't last. I just knew it. Right, I don't like the colour green. What's wrong with the colour green? I don't think I'm doing this thing any damage. Use the shotgun as much as possible. Oh, alright then. I got myself stuck in a corner, haven't I? I'm going to run out of health. I could really do like a health potion of some form at this point. Okay, right. Oh gosh, no, not more of these. I guess I'm just going to have to like attract their attention and drag them back down again each time in vain hope that I've shot them. It's like that online game of all the little tanks. Oh, this is excellent. You managed to get yourself stuck. But don't tell me I now can't shoot you, and I am doing you some damage. I just can't actually tell. I have to try and get back onto this bit, which is not proving as easy as I would like it to be. There we go, that's better. Right, now why am I not doing you any damage? That's better. It's not complicated, is it? It's called death. I like this sort of secret agent music. It's very, very enjoyable. Okay, right. Those guys were terrible. Indeed they were, but they didn't stand a chance against the awesomeness of me. And you, I suppose. Yeah, I was kind of there as well. Alright, just think of me as like the intern. Level 12 is next. Already? Okay, we're using a glitch I found. Okay. Exit the program now if you have any doubts. I have faith, my blocky friend. I'm not sure what I have faith in, but I have faith in something. Just walk like normal. Don't do anything suspicious. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Just going to post a letter. Not doing anything naughty. Just noticing a slight screen tearing issue. Nothing out of the ordinary at all. There's the portalo blast. No one is supposed to be down here. There's a bunch of portals over to the right, which begs the question why I'm going over to the left. Step into one of them. Oh, alright. They're totally safe, I think. Yeah, sure they are. Oh, this looks very similar to the first level. Does it? Frankly, it was so long ago, I don't remember. That's not how real lava should behave. I feel like I agree with you, my friend. But shooting it didn't help, so now I'm out of ideas. Okay, I was thinking if that wasn't how it behaved in the... if it didn't behave in terms of its gravitational force, maybe it also wouldn't behave in its natural sort of murderlicious force. Maybe if I do a jump, I can slip into that tiny little gap. It's going to be completely impossible to reach. I'm going to tell everyone about this. Whom exactly? Who precisely, Mr. Block, do you know? Come on, there is a gap there. It's a yarn. I can't even get on top of this thing, let alone out of it. Crying out loud. I'm serious, last chance, I will crash the game. Mate, I'm not trying to kill you, I'm trying to get in here, because this looks like the place I'm supposed to be going, and I cannot figure out any other method of getting through this place, alright? Oh, unless I'm just supposed to, like... Oh. Okay, fair dues, I was a moron. Absolute categoric moron. Okay, right, we have to find something. Well, obviously it's going to be over here and through here then, isn't it? Alright, then maybe not. There's a few portals here. There's one up there, which I'm never going to be able to reach. I've just got to try and get through here, which shouldn't be too difficult if I use the bounce. There we are. Everything's fine. What are you freaking out about? Okay, you're freaking out. What is going on? Excellent questions, my friend. I'm not saying that. Of course you aren't. This is the 21st century. People are always putting words in other people's mouths. Are we stuck here? Got some nice music to listen to if we are. I'm not doing anything, mate. I couldn't even prove the central limit theory in Python, let alone fiddle around with your files. Some kind of sick joke. What, the monkey one wasn't? Help me. I can't be here anymore. You have to help me. What, escape? Oh, I thought that was... We can't leave Kevin there, he needs our help. I mean, I guess that's one way of getting the audience to buy your up-and-coming game, isn't it? Is to make them feel so emotionally invested in the character that they feel as if they're performing some sort of horrible crime by leaving him be. Oh, well, that was nice. I wish we could have helped Kevin escape the game. I've got no idea what the upcoming thing is. I don't know when it's coming. I don't know how big it's going to be. I don't know how expensive it's going to be. I've got absolutely no idea. But that was Escape the Game, or Help Me Escape the Game, or whatever one it was called. It was cute. It was lovely. It might have been nice if it had some voice acting, but I'm perfectly okay with reading all of this rubbish because it gives me something to talk about. And to be honest with you, as happens with every platformer, I feel like I didn't talk about anything in that. But anyway, this has been probably the first part of another shotgun of platformers, which will probably not come out for about another 3 months, because it's extremely rare that I ever play a platformer, but never mind, let's just get on with our lives. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Himno, I assume. The only reason I played this is A, because I need another platformer to make up this shotgun of platformer, and also because it was described as relaxing, and it suddenly struck me that for a channel that almost exclusively plays horror games, I am unsurprisingly not very relaxed. So I thought we would play this nice cute game and relax. So, WAS for move. I didn't mean to do that, but I did it anyway. S to interact. No, S is to squat. And I can teleport with 1, 2, and 3. Where the heck does this take me? Okay, so 1 seems to take me possibly back to the end of the level. Excellent. I managed to die already. That is somehow impressive even for me. So so up is jump, basically, like it was back many olden times ago. Can I interact with these bits of pottery? No, presumably not. Okay. So we're in a wisp garden. What are these little yellow things that are darting around all over the place? This music is not very relaxing, right? Like I know relaxing music, and this isn't it. Yeah, there's the impression I'm running out of time or something. What also annoys me is that just pressing jump pushes you in the direction that you're facing, which means you can't, well, just jump. You have to jump in a direction, which is a little irritating. I'm dying a lot. Okay, so we're back at the beginning, if that is at all helpful. And I still don't understand what under the sun is supposed to be. Let me have another little try at this, and hopefully this time not be such an absolute failure. Okay, can I, like, do a wall jump of some form? I can sort of go across the wall, but I don't think I can actually go up. No, let me try that again. No, okay, I've been bashing away at that, and I don't think I can manage it. Looks like you should be able to, but I can't. So either I'm an idiot, which is distinctly possible, or I'm just not understanding the mechanics, which again is distinctly possible. I do wish you wouldn't keep getting stuck on stuff, as I say to myself as I watch myself in editing. Am I supposed to die? No, clearly not. How did I die hang on a minute, this isn't the same place as before, this is different. I'm very confused, and frankly, not at all relaxed. Oh, there was a jump button this entire time, and the W button is in fact merely a booster. Excellent. I'm so not relaxed, I can't even read. And now I've died. Again! Right, okay. I just need you to be relaxed, alright? Just you. Yes, you. I just need you to be relaxed to this, alright? Because I'm evidently not going to be relaxed to any of this. And it would be really, really nice. Oh, you can do a wall jump. You just need to be, like... You just need to jump. Shock horror of the century. To wall jump, you need to jump. Okay, right. These controls are not exactly intuitive. So jump, move, jump, and boost as well. I wish boost was a button other than up, because that confuses my small brain. There we are. It has been done. It has been achieved. Oh, and you can boost directly up as well. That makes things far simpler. We seem to have some form of a portal, but it didn't look like it was open, but now it is open. So can I press, like, number 2? Okay, number 2 brings me back here. Where does number 3 take me? Number 3 takes me here. Okay, so the interact button brought me here, and I noticed that it changed once I had reached the appropriate level of XP down there at the bottom, which I think I get through picking up these little gemstones and yeah, these things and other such similars. There was one floating up above this little bit I'm standing on now, but it seems to have gone. Okay. Again, I'm not convinced this is relaxing. Okay, this is to level 7? This is clearly far too high. I need to find my way to level 5, one presumes. I can't believe I'm already at level 5. This is a very bizarre and interesting way of doing a level progression mechanic. It's a very sort of... It's kind of an open world, I suppose. Open world in a platformer. I never thought that would be physically possible. What under the sun did you just do to me? So if you jump while you're here, you go absolutely stark raving mad for a bit. Right, join the club. Kitty. Okay, let me just Kitty. These controls. Maybe it's just me, but they do not come naturally. Or maybe if I like jump up like that. There we are. That's a bit better. Okay, let's go in here for no particularly good reason. Okay, I'm not going to try and explain or understand or interpret what just happened. I'm just going to sort of get on with my life, I suppose. Right, let's go back up. No, let's bang our head on the ceiling. Twice. Let's just go up if we can. No! Okay, we're not dead. We're someplace, but we're not dead. And my jump seems to take me a lot higher than it used to. So is that like a bonus thing I got? I haven't upped these. Okay, I'm mostly back to where I was before, and there's another thing up here. But yes, I'm not entirely convinced how relaxing this is. It doesn't really seem that way to me. Maybe it's just me, but... Some of it's relaxing. The lights are very nice. The fact that I've got a sword the size of myself presumably implies I'm going to have to fight somebody at some point, which it doesn't sound very relaxing at all. Certainly not if my first fight is anything to go off by. My first and very hopefully my last fight. It's a story for another day. But, yeah, some of the lighting's very relaxing. How dark everything is not relaxing because it seems sinister, and this music isn't what I would describe as relaxing either. The fact that I jumped and nothing happened isn't very relaxing either. So I noticed we went, ooh, I want those. That would give me lots of points. Many points. Excellent. I have all of the points now, and I would really like some more. I'm not jumping as high anymore. So is that big green thing I found like a status effect, as it were? Why can you not get up there? That's better. Was that like a status effect thing, and it's only like while I'm in proximity to it, or for a given amount of time? I can jump a bit higher. So I've managed to get myself up to level 8, but I don't know really how to move on any further. I don't know. I'm now beginning to wonder if maybe... Because level in video game has two definitions, right? It can be a reference of like the strength or like the age, for want of better terminology, of your character. Or it can reference your stupidity. Or it can reference like the physical location that you're in. And I'm beginning to think that this counter of mine might be the latter, rather than, I mean the former, rather than... It's like a Fallout level, not like a Mario level. I was doing decently well until all that happened. I notice also it says District 2 up at the top in barely legible text. So possibly the districts are a better indicator of levels? Can I have this? No? But interacting with that kills you. This isn't relaxing. This is a load of rubbish. This doesn't make any sense at all. Right, okay. I need to get... Oh, there we go. I've got them already. Good. I've got my stud magnet. I've just realised how easy it would be to make a joke out of that, and how in all of the years of playing LEGO video games, I never realised that. Probably because back when I was playing those sorts of games, I had a degree of innocence within me, and I was not some sort of dirty person. But never mind. What under the sun did I just do? I don't know. I think I don't know what just happened, and I'm, to be honest, just very scared about what happened. Okay, that door is opened again. I'm just going to go in there. Go in there and be free of whatever it is I'm trying to do. I don't know if this game has an ending. I should also emphasise that, because I feel like that's something I should have emphasised earlier. I've no idea if this game has an ending. This may be a sort of an infinite runner, procedurally generated didgeridoo thing. Can I interact with this, maybe? Ooh, giddy on. I really wish you'd stop doing that. But I noticed... So when I jump and press down, I go down and at the green lightning. I don't think that's a thing I can do without this status effect, though. So let me try and pick these up. They're giddy aren't. One has to at least appreciate things like the big endless pit of lava in a Mario game. It's a little easier to see when death is about to bite your face off. Oh, the joys. What's that little butterfly? That's quite pretty. Although it looks a little bit more like a shuriken than a butterfly, I have to admit. Maybe that's another symptom of my lack of relaxation. Kitty Hut. Thank you, Kitty Hut. If there's one thing about platformer games I have never been a fan of, it's elevators. Again, with this dying thing, I don't understand. Is that like... Okay, and now we've started, but we haven't started in the Wisp Garden? I know I complain about inconsistency in video games a lot, and I still think that's a genuine problem that a lot of games suffer from. But this one, like most games, are inconsistent a little bit, right? Like a little bit of inconsistency in an enemy, or in a door opening mechanic, or an interact button. This is the first game I've seen that was honestly so inconsistent even, that I had absolutely no idea what was going on half the time. Okay. Oh, it says choose one. I never realised it said that before. Have I mentioned I'm not in a... I am... When it says choose one, it means something, doesn't it? And if you like the wrong choice, you die? I have no idea, but I'm just going to operate under that assumption for the time being, and that I've somehow managed to make the wrong decision every single time. But never mind, I've been making wrong decisions for the past 20 years, so that doesn't exactly surprise me. Okay, right. I've got another green thing. I've got no idea what my objective is. Is my objective just to wander around and have a little bit of fun? Is it to collect these big floaty white things, or these slightly little green things? Is there somewhere I'm supposed to be going? I don't know. I don't know about you, but I never feel very relaxed when I have 50 million questions. See, now I have another of these. And yet I don't understand. Alright. So perhaps then, linking back to what I was saying before, because, you know, I can't keep a train of thought going for at least 30 seconds. Maybe the doors and the white blobs and things, maybe the ones that have like a level number on them, instead of it being like a you will go to level 2 if you go through this door, maybe it's more like you have to be level 2 to go through these doors. Rather than like a direction, it's more of a, oh my god, it's more of a like a requirement, you know, like a form to fill out. Sick of them. Okay, let's keep jumping around a little bit and see if we can get to level 7 and we can figure out what under the sun this little yellow thing is. Which reminds me vague, some part of the back of my brain, and this is an utterly uninteresting point that I'm going to bring up anyway. It reminds me bizarrely of like a little, I can't remember if it was like a little mine or a little resource you could get in a game I played probably about a decade ago, terrifyingly. But it wasn't even a game, it was a demo for a game. But, I can't remember what that was called. Oh gosh, it was called Fall in the Sea and Die. Okay, right, at least we can make this decision again. So again, it says choose one, but I don't know what I'm choosing between, for that only seems to be one to choose from. And as such, I'm thoroughly befuddled. I don't remember there being a light over here before. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Nothing around here seems to matter. I die regardless of what I do. Okay, guess I'm choosing this one. And once again, it leads to death. Oh dear. You know how people used to say when when instruction books stopped being a thing in video game cases. If you're quite young, video game cases are a thing which video games used to come in, and they were cool, and then the PC market decided they didn't need to exist anymore, and I got very sad. I like putting them on a shelf, alright? I don't know what it is, and I have slow internet, so downloading games is a pain in the butt. There's one of these little lights I should probably light up here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we complained that instruction books left the video game industry, and I'm starting to feel in some games that instructions, full stop, have left the video game industry. Certainly this one. But maybe what this game is trying to do... I was just about to say, maybe what this game is trying to do is to teach me that I don't need answers to my questions, and sometimes it's okay to just go around and have a little bit of fun and enjoy the pretty sights and lights and the colours and fall off into the sea about 517 times in a single afternoon. Maybe it's trying to teach me some big moral lesson that sometimes it's alright not to have the answers. Maybe that's what it's trying to do. I have got to find a better way of doing these controls. I'm going to try and do it sort of two-handed. I doubt that's going to help much, but I'm going to try. Yeah, I feel like if jump was up, if my hand was on the right part of the keyboard, it would be really, really good, though. I feel if jump was up and dash was something else, that would be... Oh, it's shift. Oh, you can do it as shift. Right, okay, I'm just going to stare at these controls for a few years, because clearly there's an encyclopedia's worth of knowledge here, and for some freaking reason, every time I look at it, I miss half the stuff there. Oh, freaking mind. What? Oh, but if you... If you use shift as your dash, you can't go up, you can only go to the sides. Consistency. Like a cake, it needs consistency. Giddy aunt. I will scream watching this one day. Giddy aunt, I will genuinely scream. Not playing this game, just living this life of mine. This weird, ridiculous, absurd life that I seem to live for some utterly bizarre reason. Oh, gosh. Okay, right. We were trying to get through that door that said level 7, but now I've just realised that we left that door far behind and we've died about 17 times since then, so that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Can I go in here? Yes, I can. Let us go on an adventure. Up here, I suppose. No, not up here, I suppose. It's like even like the grabbing onto the wall mechanics, I don't quite understand. Right, there we are. How did we ever get through any platformers if they were all this complicated? They're not all this complicated, are they? I'm missing something. There's an instruction manual somewhere. I tell you what the thing is, right? The thing is that I don't read the Steam pages of these because I like to just sort of go in blind a little bit, so I pay very little attention to them. If they have an interesting name or they look kind of cool from the pictures, I tend to just play them. I don't actually bother reading all of the gump first, which would probably mean I avoid some of the really bad games I encounter. Not to imply that this is one of those. But it's very professionally made and very pretty, if admittedly very dark. It's just, yeah. Sometimes developers like to put absolutely vital information in there instead of inside the game itself, which I find a little bizarre, but never mind. No. To me, it's like if you bought an audiobook. Again, I'm going to reference technology that's far too outdated for anybody on Earth except for me. It's like if you ever bought an audiobook on a CD. It would be like if they had the first chapter written on the back of the box. Like, don't do that, alright? Just put all of the information in like the one place where I'm definitely going to be, and that is inside the game. Don't put some of it inside the game, and some of it in a place where I might not go, which is the Steam page. Yes, I had to go there to get the game, but that's not the point. I get the games in the middle of the night when I can't think of anything else to do with my life, and I play the games at seemingly the same sort of point in my life, but when it's less far into the evening, I think. After my round of hiccups disappeared, which lasted about 25 minutes. Ah, we found another of those doors that we can go through now. Excellent, that will be a lovely way to finish this. What was I babbling on about? I was babbling on about something really important, I've completely forgotten what it was. Oh, yeah, I think I was just complaining about my life, which I feel like is all I've done in this entire video. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, this weren't a door. This were just another firework. Whoop-de-doodle. Fine, let's go in here then. This will do instead. I made it to District 4. I'm so proud of myself, and I've lost all of my little friends. Oh, goodness. Right, I think that's enough of that. This is pretty. I genuinely believe it could do with some better instructions. I think the controls don't quite make sense, but maybe you just need to master them a little bit more, or possibly you need to not be an idiot, to put it bluntly. But anyway, it's now struck me that I cannot remember whether or not I did an outro at the end of the other platformer game I did, so I now need to check that. Give me a moment. Okay, this is bizarre. I seem to have done half an outro. Okay, I guess I'll do another half an outro. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen, and good night.